Meanwhile, we talked about Jerry Dipoto and his view on Julio Rodriguez, who we will ask about being an opening day starter, being on the big club, what that would mean to him. But here's Jerry just talking about his potential.
He has done things that have demanded notice. It's how hard he's hitting the ball, how quickly he's running, how easily he's adjusted to center field. The quality of his throwing arm has never been an issue. The accuracy has kind of gone to a different level. And if you've been watching, his first week of games, that's been an obvious improvement. He looks like a young, super talented player who's ready to crash the gates, and I'm excited for it.
It's kind of interesting he talks about accuracy because that's not one of the tools that you hear about. You just go, oh, does he have a good throwing arm?
Yeah.
Yes, he does. He's plus. But, yeah, the accuracy has gone through the roof apparently. So, but just watching him and not seeing him, I haven't watched a ton of his play on the field, but, man, he's just such an easy runner. Mm-hmm. And, like you said, the crack of the bat, and you brought this up that Goldsmith was talking about. He just laughed, calls it and just laughs. Like, that was usually says smoked or torched or something. But, yeah, that's Aaron Goldsmith.
You got it.
Got it.
You got it right.
No, I was afraid that was going to become a thing because I called Goldsmith that Goldie, and then
Goldberg.
Out came Goldberg, and I didn't even realize it. Somebody superimposed his head. Goldie's head.
Goldberg's body. Didn't look natural.
No.
Did not look natural. But, yeah, he's a guy that, and looking at his minor league numbers, he's spent decidedly more time in right field than center. He did play center a decent amount. It's not like he's never played center, but if you're just looking at experience, the majority is in right field. But I would assume you're looking at him as your center fielder of the future, hopefully, and that's with Kyle Lewis being a massive uncertainty at this point physically. So the timing couldn't be better if he is ready. And here's Jerry just sort of expanding on Julio and how he's looked in center field.
Julio's now standing about 6'4", and it is not a wispy 6'4". He is a rugged built 6'4" center fielder who is now running not just average to 55, which is what we would have seen from him in the few years past. He's running like 70 run speed right now, which is rather shocking. He's running up the line like a left-handed hitter on a ground ball to second base, which none of us could have anticipated.
So he's got speed, he's got the want to, he's got the the work ethic. I feel like he's going to be there. I feel like they want him to be on that opening day roster. Don't you?
I also feel like he's not going to struggle. This kid, the things that he said, and I won't give it away, maybe a little bit. No, but he talks about his approach, and it's something. I'll give you this. It's something I heard from Luis Torrens that made so much sense to me about his approach on, whether it's worrying about the future or lamenting over the past. And, he's mentally in a great spot. He's having fun with it. Everything you hear from this guy and see says that he's going to be on that opening, day roster there. But